Ah. Oh man. Hey man, no. You didn't miss nothing. There was an erroneous charge on my phone, and I wanted to make sure it was legitimate. You know how that is. All that shit going on out there. You want to make sure that I monitor all my transactions on my phone, man. And my accounts, man. I do not mess around with that shit, bro. You can if you have notifications on like $1 of me missing somewhere, you gotta make sure that is you got to get that on tap, man, cause you ain't gonna do, boy. You get fucked up real. Sorry, don't mean to be rude. Yeah, you'll get like if you don't do it and take care of it, man, it's gonna be an issue. Real issue. Now I'm back, X-ray. So I'm back, man. I'm here to guide you. I'm gonna be your guide, man. If you hear me, you know, on suggestions of what to do and this that, and the other, man, just hear me out, bro, and I will definitely put you in the right spot of how to navigate the craziness of this game. It's a grindy game, but there's ways to get around stuff. Oh shit. Yo, hey. Yeah, so X-ray. I know you followed me. Cool, man, got you. Just wanted to know if there's a creator link in there. Also, you can support me in the game as well when I help you out. And supporters of a guy who's a creator, you will get benefits as well by completing tasks in the game, and also if you happen to buy any like a small purchase or whatever when you buy things like that on the supporter gig, you will get rewards from that. I only get like 1% of whatever you buy. Like let's say you bought something for $9, I'd probably get 9 cents from it. But it's not really the matter. The matter is that when you buy something, you'll get rewards as well, additional rewards to what you buy later on, and that's what they say with that program. And you can look at that, but also look at the other one. Look at the jump scare one above it. There's a Twitch extension URL. I don't know if you can see it on your phone or whatever, but it's a place where you can actually do stuff on the screen while I'm playing as well. It gives you a little bit of interaction if you so want to do so. Okay, you back?
Oh, yeah, I thought you texted me, so I figured you were back.
No. Yeah, I had to go check out that thing, man. You know, I had to be, you know what I'm saying. Also, did you click the link that's in my stream for the it's the creator link for the game to be a supporter of me? Because if you are, and we do stuff in the game like challenges, you'll get rewards for that. If I do them with you, whatever, we group up and do stuff together. We hang out.
Oh,
And
I don't even know how to.
So
I don't know how to do that.
I'll go over with you real quick. So it's in the stream as a link. So when you click on, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna read to you there's two different roles you can have. You can have a content creator. You apply for it, which I did, and you have you'll have like this what is it's a Nexion creator. It's a Nexion creators and supporter relationship. So what it is like creators and supporters, man. Grow together and earn together. So we grow together and earn together. That's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna go over it real quick. Yeah. So creators together thrive with supporters. So check this out. I'm gonna read exclusive benefits for creators and supporters. You know, and I'm gonna read too.
All right.
So it basically says if a supporter who has registered to your creator code makes a purchase, I will earn like creator points, and based on a percentage of the amount, which is basically like 1%. Let's say, for example, that you use my code to buy something within the store, like the currency that you get stuff with. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, like you go into the shop and you want to make a small purchase of like I don't know, uh, caliber money. That's real money. To basically
Caliper.
yeah, let's
That's real
caliper.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you do like a $5 purchase. I'll get like maybe 2 cents of that shit, so it doesn't matter when you make the purchase. But what happens is here's that you do that. You know, I convert. You know, I basically take those points, get stuff, and give it back to you. Seasonal events and benefits. Participating in various events and benefits offered by each game, which they'll have stuff offered by this game because it's brand new. You're also more variety. You know, this is the supporter exclusive supporter benefits. When supporter creator, when supporter creator participates in a campaign, you also receive various awards as a supporter. When I, like I said, when a supporter creator participates in a campaign, whatever I do, you get to receive rewards from that. Um,
Oh, I see.
discovery is greater diversity. The more games we add to the collection, the more variety. I said we earn together. So, if we make if we make purchases after registering the code, you also receive rewards as a supporter. So, whatever you purchase with the code, you will get like stuff as well. I don't know what the complexity of it is because it doesn't really say. But that's it. You know, and that's all you do. That's pretty much it.
Seems pretty simple.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, you know, we work together, man. That's it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's you know that's basically. Uh, I'm gonna read the first decent FAQ stuff though, so we have a good idea of what's going on. So we can figure it
Okay.
out for that. Yeah, cause it's just for first descendant when they, you know, cause I'll be playing this game because to me it's cool, man. I mean, the only thing that I've seen that they've done to it, or actually not bad to it. You know, I'm not saying it's bad. Is just that, you know, they have, you know, like for example, there's gonna be a patch coming out today, and I don't know if you guys, X-ray, here up. I'm gonna go over the patch notes with you, real quick. The short, dumbed down version of the patch note that's gonna be happening on the 13th. I don't know when it's gonna happen on the 13th.
Today?
Yeah, I don't know when it's gonna
Oh,
happen to.
technically, yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you what I got from the website. I'm gonna give you the skinny. So, X-ray, you listening? All right.
I'm listening.
So August 13th, hotfix was gonna happen, and they may have back in. I don't know date and time. I have no idea. What's gonna happen? Okay. Um, it doesn't give me a time frame. The summary overview is going to be the following information. Yeah. So content adjustment preview. Extra time to choose restart options after mission, intercept battles, and special operations. Okay. That's content adjustment preview. Also underneath that, you have additional restart with squad and restart alone buttons. Character becomes invincible on hazardous areas post intercept. So you become invincible on any hazard area for a post intercept mission. Frostwalker difficulty adjustment for easier public matches. I have no idea what that's entailed. They didn't talk about that. Special Operation Adjustment Preview. AFK players automatically move to abort during intermittent review. So when you have people that AFK want to suck up your XP and not do shit, they're gonna be moved.
Oh.
They're gonna be moved to the abort under the interim review. Also, that's under Special Operations Adjustment. We already talked about content special operations. So reduced monster HP and increased ammo drop rates in the void fusion reactors. So the void fusion reactors, you know the one I'm talking about, where you have to use void shards to call them up, and you do that. So their HP is reduced, and they increase more ammo drop rates. Shortened monster spawn intervals in void fragments, poison attribute in parentheses, at Echo Swamp. Basically, they have shortened the monster spawn times in that. Alright, bug
Oh,
fixes.
wow.
Bug fix. Possible fix to weapon proficiency not being gained for equipped unique weapons such as Luna's stage presence. Module socket preview. keeping a current setup for loadouts 1, 2, and 3. If the keeping the current setup for loadouts on your module screen, when you have different settings like settings 1, 2, and 3 on either your character or your weapon. What they're saying is they're keeping the current setup if the same socket type is used. Requiring socket type adjust or assignments. If you want to change on the second page a socket type, requiring socket type assignment only if different types are needed for each loadout. So if you have, for example, let's say you spend all that money and spend all that time to put a module type on a module you're going to use, so the only time you should really assign a module symbol to a module is on a module you're going to keep there and not change in that one setting, whatever it may be. Like remember when we did the when I went over and did the when I walked you over the bunny and said here's the bunny loadout for like dungeons because it does so much, and there's one for like bossing. Yeah, so let's say that you wanted to keep that. The only difference between 1 and 2 is we changed out mods. We kept the symbols the same. What it's saying, they're going to keep the current setup for loadouts 1, 2, and 3 if the same socket types are used. Requiring socket type assignments only if the different types are needed for each loadout. So they're going to require different things. I don't know when this back-end thing is going to happen. I have no idea. Don't know. But that's currently kind of it. Hang on. Yeah, that was I don't know when that hotfix is gonna go in there, bro. But that's hotfix number 7. Make sure that's right. Make sure I want it. Oh. Yeah. So basically, the big thing is like it basically says in the subtitle, early patch notes for that Frostwalker's been nerfed a little bit and farming has been improved. And it doesn't tell me when it's gonna go. I'm looking for a time zone. Let me make sure I'm reading another site and get some more information. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. 107. First, okay, let me read it. Early patch notes for hotfix 107 can be found. Blah blah. First, we've adjusted the option for the infiltration option on hard mode. The grapple hook is disabled and the jump is disabled. These options will be removed from this section. Additionally, the selected all option will be no longer be deselected when changes are made after selecting all options. So okay, remember that when you go to infiltration options for hard mode, when you pay your gold, you're not gonna have grapple hook disabled or jump disabled in there anymore. They're gonna remove them from the pool. Additionally,
oh, that's so good.
Because of some maps you need to be jumping and swinging, and if you disable it, like how the fuck am I gonna get over there? Additionally, the select all option will no longer be deselected when changes are made after selecting all options. So once you make your changes, you just select all. That's it. You can't go back. Alright, that's number 1. Number 2 is, moreover, we're planning future improvements for the infiltration operations on hard mode season 1. These include removing occupational tasks and focus more on eliminations. We are also replacing random combination of options with preset selections and expanding matchmaking parameters. Next, let's talk about the content adjustment. We are going to add some extra time for you to choose restart options after completing intercept battles, special operations, and infiltration operations. For your preference, you can restart with squad and restart alone. Buttons will be provided. They're going to give you 2 different ones. Additionally, we're making characters invincible when standing on hazardous areas after intercepts are done. Thus, So you know, like when you would stand in the lava when you're trying to get a thing, you would take damage. They're making it so you don't have that anymore. And like that when you do an intercept mission, like on fire or anything else, like you know, like when that one board when you stay on the red, you get take damage. You're not gonna take damage anymore. They're making you invincible after it's completed. That's what they're talking about. Um, Making use of the reconstructed device more convenient. Uh, the difficulty of Frostwalker mechanic will be adjusted so you can enjoy this void battle intercept through public matchmaking more easily. Special operations AFK players will be removed automatically to the abort section during interim review. Also, monster HP will be reduced, and more ammo will be provided. More monster HP will be reduced, and more ammo will be dropped easily in void fusion reactors. Monster spawn intervals are shortened in the void fragment poison attribute located in Echo Swamp Derelict Covert. Okay, so they're making them shorter so you could kill them faster. I mean, these are kind of like creature comforts. Hang on, Luna. We're also addressing the issue where the weapon proficiency was not granted or gained, not gained for equipped weapons when using the unique weapons such as oh sorry, what's it? I'm trying to read this again. So hold on. It says we're addressing the issue where weapon proficiency is not gained for equipped weapons when using unique weapons such as during Luna's stage presence. Lastly, we have usability improvements. We will enhance your farming experience with these several improvements in Hotfix 107. We are adding a feature that allows you to quickly identify key information about your equipment by looking at the icon in the inventory. You hear that, Payne?
I heard that, yeah.
Which I don't know what that is. You'll be able to see how many ultimate options and items. Oh, what's that? Hold on. You'll be able to see how many ultimate options and items has without opening the tooltip and identify the attributes and archetypes of reactors through icons. Wow, that's pretty dope. That's pretty good. So basically, you know how when you, like, what it's saying is that you'll be able to see how many ultimate options an item has without opening up the tooltip, and it will also identify attributes and archetypes on reactors to an icon. So you're not, so basically, like what I think was saying when you do the tooltip, like, you know, when you go over to the game, right, and you go in there and you look at, you hover, you know, you have your ultimate weapon. So I'm trying to think, but when it talks about, you'll be able to see how many ultimate options an item has. So how many ultimate options an item has? I mean, like, as probably, I don't know if it's talking about the substats, probably the substats. I don't know. But then about when it talks about reactors, you know, it'll actually probably show you like electric power boost ratio, skill power by an icon. It'll probably show you like some like the other things it has in it, you know, with an icon, which we'll have to learn the icons. Which is pretty cool. It's more like creature coverage. Additionally, we're speeding up the tooltip display to help you sort valuable items more efficiently. The last thing from previous patch, we are... Oh, hang on. The last thing. From a previous patch note, we were discussing plans to support build diversity. We noticed this discussions in the community about whether socket types need to be assigned to be assigned for each loadout page. What's up? Hang on. Let me read this again because I'm not understanding. I am a little slow. It's talking about. Okay, so So they want to have more build diversity. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Juan. Hey, thanks for that follow, my man. Thanks for that follow. So basically, when we talk about build diversity, we noticed discussion in the community about whether socket types need to be assigned 11 times for each loadout page. I'm not sure. So I don't know what they're talking about. We're gonna see what that is. Basically, rest assured, we aim to support build diversity in more user-friendly manner. If you prefer to use the same socket type across loadouts pages 1 through 3, your current setup will remain unchanged. Socket type assignments will only be required if you want different socket types for each loadout. Okay. So here's what you know what they're saying.
I heard it, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, let's say you pick loadout 1, and your current setup will remain unchanged. The socket types assigned on that page will only be required if you want different types for each loadout. So you only require a socket type change on one page. I don't think it's gonna, because I remember if you put a socket on one page and you want to put another socket on a different page, have a different loadout, use a different card, you couldn't, because it would fuck it up. But I think they're talking about doing that so you can have a more build diversity with the socket type, so they don't, like, because you whatever you were, like, what I'm saying is that, let's say you use the M on socket type on 1, so that M would go through setting 2 and setting 3. So you were only stuck with picking from M cards in that one socket. You couldn't take a different. You couldn't change the socket type that you wanted to change. Let's say that was in that orientation or that location on setting 1, on the same location setting 2. You could take the M out and change it to a different socket setting based on that setting of that card. That's what they're talking about for, I think, for build diversity. So that's what you bet that. But only socket type assignments will only be required if you want different socket types for each loadout. That's what they're saying. So you have to do additional socket type loadout if you want a different socket type and the position of that one on a different page. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing using a different module, different card. First Edition aims to be a long time beloved game. To achieve this, we're committing to improve the game in ways to resonate with you. We deeply appreciate everybody's yeah, okay, there you go. That's it, pretty much in a nutshell. Sorry it was so long, but I wanted to. Yeah, it's very important to read what's coming to us. Like, I don't know when it's happening. I have no idea when that's gonna go down.
Probably tomorrow.
No, it is tomorrow. It's the 13th. It's like the 13th now.
Maybe like midday or like in the morning.
I'm not sure.
I'm not quite sure either.
Yeah, so I have 2 different loadouts on my Craig's Fate, but I want to take the symbol that's in this one and change it on the dungeon one. Oh, I'm sorry about 9 ads, bro, Ajax. I apologize. Lone Wolf, what's happening? 420. What's happening? Lone Wolf 420. So yeah, I mean, I like you say, for example, like if you look at, like, I have a star on the last module on the first line under boss, and it's the same star module. It's on the dungeon in the same area, and tier S is the same star right there. You can only use a star module in that socketed or named item. But what they're talking about is build diversity. So if you're on setting 2 and you want to have a different symbol in that area, you just make that symbol change. It should not affect the other settings, is what I'm saying. It should not affect that. That's what I'm getting from that message, I think. So what you working on, Payne?
Don't I work?
What are you working on?
Oh, I'm gonna Twiggly.
That's contagious, bro. You made me yawn too, right when you did it, because I was like, oh, he's
Oh,
dope.
my bad.
He's like, oh, he's making me, oh, he's making me yawn.
What time is it for you?
It's like almost 1:30, man. I might have to go to bed.
Oh, so it's like what? It's 12? Is it 12 or 1 for you?
Almost
Oh, it's about to
1:30.
be. Oh, so it's going to be 2 for you. Oh, wow.
No, 1:30, not 2, 1:30.
Ah, 1:30.
Geek. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's barely 10:30.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you're on the other side of the world.
Pretty much.
Yo.
What are you working on?
X-Ray says he's working on stuff for Valby. I am trying to make I'm trying to make a secret garden. Yeah, I've got 2 of the secret garden polymers made. I have 1 blueprint. I have no polymer. So I have no nanotube and I have no synthetic fiber. I think I'm gonna make a synthetic fiber. I should see which thing I want to do. I'm gonna do that
I need 2 more
fiber.
parts for Oatglay.
I have a lot of shit.
You got work tomorrow?
I have to drive somewhere. I have to be ready for Wednesday. So yeah, I have to leave.
Oh,
I have to drive a little bit. I wish that they would give us the opportunity to craft multiple crystalline catalysts and energy activators.
Yeah.
I would like to have 2. I'd like to have 2 energy activators going, and I'd like to have 2 catalysts going. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I would like to have 2 of those. Why? Because of, I mean, once you, okay, so here's the thing, let's look at it. So, let's do the math here. So let's do the math here on weapons, right? So you got roughly, weapon-wise, you got 20, you have 22 uniques. Ultimate. So you have 22 ultimate weapons, which you don't have. Here's my thing with this though. It's really interesting. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you have 22 ultimates. That's 22. Literally 22 energy activators. For descendants, you got. You got 21s, so you're gonna be making 40 of those to cap every descendant that they have now. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, fuck, and that's basically it. So, other than that, that's just the way it is. That's the way I would like to see it happen if we could have it happen. You know, just saying. That's all. That makes sense to you?
Honestly, it really does. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can get my part. 93? Oh no, 92.
Oh, how many what? What'd you say, actually? How many how many activators can you use on one of those? You mean like, what do you mean? Energy activators? 1. So when you go to Axis Info, right? The energy activators, what are they for? They're for, you use one on a weapon and 1 on a descendant. So you go to the descendant module, and you'll have an energy activator use count 1 of 1, and what it does is it increases your capacity, so you can increase your. So you, basically on a descendant, you have 12 modules you can put in. On an ultimate weapon, you don't have 12. You have 10. You're missing 2, which I don't understand. Yeah, the one they gave you was to use in Bunny. So if you think about it, and Payne can agree or disagree. So if you look, and here's the thing: if you look
Yeah.
X-ray, they gave you that to put into Bunny, right? Because if you look at the map, and you go to, let me switch the difficulty. Let's say you go to normal mode, right? You go to normal mode, you go to Kingston. You look at all the stuff at Kingston. Each one of these are maps right here. So you get a little bit of modules, you get weapons. All right, you get modules, you get weapons. You get modules, you get weapons. You get all the blues and you get all the weapons, and you want to level those blues up and get your proficiencies up. You keep going. Oh look, there's a void thing. Okay, we get they get some blues over there. You want to get them purple modules. You want to get this. This is when you start capping. There's also your long distance maneuvering, which is right there. You also get that. But here's the thing. Here's your first thing that you get when you do this Slumber Valley mission, right? This infiltration mission. You have a chance to get a long distance. You have a chance to get a shape. It's like 2%. But then you have a shaper. You have a Morpheus material pattern for Bunny, 20% drop chance. You also get a Morpheus material pattern 3, which we'll go over that, right? Let's go back and look at that again in Kingston under normal. Change the normal. Let me change the normal. All right. So when you do that, that's this mission, right? You go over here. That's nothing. That's just a void mission. You get some stuff on that one. You go over here. See right there. You start seeing the bunny. You start seeing bunny drop stuff. 20% chance on getting bunny on that mission there. There's another one, like, right over here. Not that one. There's a bunny. There's bunny here, and then you go over to this area. There's 2 more material patterns. You can do that. You can get the other one by just doing sharing and do that thing. But here you have another bunny cell. You have a bunny cell. You have a bunny catalyst. All you're missing now is the other bunny piece, which is the bunny stabilizer. So you got 3, right? This other one over here, this one, the bunny amorphous that you get on the pattern, that's your freaking code. You do that on the first guy, and then you can make bunny. They give you bunny to do in Kingston. Now once you go to Kingston, you leave Kingston, right? You then go to, I think, what? From Kingston, you go to Vespers? You go to Vespers, right? So when you do the normal missions on Vespers, wherever you start in Vespers, I can't remember, same thing applies. You can do the missions a couple times, get some things. You start getting Freyna. You start getting the poison chick right here on that one. And so on. You keep going up. There's another one here. Let's see. Not there. But, like, there's another Freyna right there. Another Freyna item there. Over here. Nothing. Moving over. So we got nothing there. Get amorphous material. Nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to look and see what you're getting involved in. I mean, I'm just trying to educate you. Yeah. So I got a couple of those amorphous things. How do I use it? Okay, let me explain how that works. The amorphous is that you tap, that you get, right? So, but you get the idea about the map, right? So when you go to amorphous material, right? You go over here, you filter it by name, and you sort it, right? So amorphous material 1. If you kill a boss, which you can see, so basically what you do is you go to Kingston, you do a void fusion reactor, you kill the boss in it. You have a chance when you use 001 on that little globe that comes out, you get a 38% chance to get a blueprint, actually a code for that weapon. There's 38 on the Devotion, on the Nastrasia Devotion, which is a pistol. You got Piercing Light Nano. You got a Crystalline. The percentages get lower. So it's the first 2 you're probably going to get. On number 2, it's the bunny. It's the Glade code and the Smithereens, the Greg's Reverse Fate, which is 15, and so on. Afterglow and energy activator code. So this one's the same thing. Look at this. You got Nastrasia's Devotion blueprint on number 3. You got a different weapon there. You got Enzo. You got Jaber. You're starting getting other guys. Light Wave. You get a Lepic stabilizer from number 4. Number 5, we give you the Python, the final thing, and Ajax. Yeah, hang on one second. So that's how you have to farm on which one you need to kill. So when you kill that boss, you use it on them to get maybe a drop chance. That's why it's a grindy game, because you have to kill. You may not be able to get a 38% drop on the first roll. It may give you like the 3% one. You have no idea.
Literally happens to me a lot.
Yo, so I mean, does that make sense, hey Jack? I'm just, I know you're watching me at work, but I'm trying to. It's much better when you get an opportunity. You can join the Discord and we can go over strategies and stuff like that. Cause I have people like Payne and some other people I've helped out, and we work. If we work together, it's more effective, more efficient in our community that we're building. For the game. You understand? So I'm just kind of like, hey, I'm the ringleader. Whatever it is. That's all. Does that make sense? Like right now, like I'm trying to make I'm trying to get I'm trying to make one of these right here. I've got this made I think twice. Yeah, I've got the Strategy of Devotions made. I don't have it totally kitted. I don't have the right subclasses on it. I mean I don't even have. That's how much maxed out though. I might get that, but yeah, we'll see in a minute. Look at all the bunnies, bro. Bunnies are insane here. Check this out. What?
Humanity is very weak.
I wish I could do some
That's
more.
why humans need us so desperately.
Alright. So I'm going to show you something real quick, right? You watching? Alright. So I'm going to select it. Okay. I have this made. After this. So I'm trying to get the fiber blueprint. Okay. Now, the fiber blueprint has a percentage drop chance to drop off of these things. Hold on. Okay. I had to sneeze there. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So, check this out. So, this is how you do your research. Okay. So, it's got pattern 7. You want to write this down so you can refer back to it in the list. So, okay. Look, we got pattern 17, right? It drops it. You got 25. All right, and then you got a void fusion reactor, so that's 21. Hang on, so you got 21, 25, and we'll look in order. And then you got the hard abyssal void fusion reactor in the valley, and that's like a 118. Wow, that's fucking big. That's a big jump on numbers right there. So we'll look at that real quick. We're gonna go now. We got our numbers right, and we go back here and organize it by name, and organize it, and then basically hit this down arrow to bring it out to make it A through Z. So you have the numbers. So our first one's 17, right? So we have 17, and that's not 17 mutant. That's just I think it's regular 17. So if I'm not mistaken, I'll go check it again, make sure it's not, because they have two different ones you have to look for. No, it's pattern 17. It's not the mute one. Alright, so let me go back by here. 17. Right, so yeah, 17 right here. So you get this from Common Executioner. You kill him and you apply this to him, and maybe you get a chance. You're gonna get and if you when you kill Common Executioner, right? Because you'll farm that from later, but you have a 38% to get the Smithereens blueprint and the Devotion synthetic fiber at 38%. So that's one. So I'm like, I don't know about that. So then 21, right? Number 21, right? Has something else different in the same slot. You have an Enzo and you have that one, but that's off of a mission. it's a fusion reactor mission that you want to do. So I'm like, doesn't appeal to me. 25. 25 is a common bride, okay? And you get the first drop of 38 right there. So it basically swapped with Enzo. This is the first one. So usually if you use it, you should get the 38 drop, one of those two. Either Enzo code or that thing, the fiber. Right, the last was 118. Let's go look at that thing, because that's crazy. Oh, well, I'm going to go farm it real quick. I'll show you what's going on. We don't know what the percentages are. It's like playing craps or Russian roulette. I mean, no, craps, probably. So this is a 32, so it went down. This is a fortress hard on that, so you have a 30% chance to get it, 20% chance on crystalline, you got a Valby, and you got an ultimate Vanessa, so that's just different. You can still get it over there in a harder area, but to me, I think 25 might be the best one. So if we go to 20, if we go back to it, and you select the gun, and you go here, and you say 25, then we got to go, so it's an Echo Swamp, and the defiled resource, this right here. So this is a defense mission. And you go up levels, and it takes about 30 minutes to do, and that's pretty much it. And it will drop you that as a reward. That can be challenging, so if we don't want to do that, then you could probably do this one, which you'd have to get 21. Which, here's the thing, so 21 pattern, you can go get the 21 pattern, right? Which is 20% drop chance to get it, right? We'll go back to it. That might be the easier source, but just give me a second. I'm gonna check it out. So 21, right? So 21 is alright. So we kill 21 and we go do the void fusion reactor. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. And then where was that at? So let's say this is what you're gonna do if you do a void fusion reactor. You'll go and you will no, I did that fucked up. Okay, so you're gonna go do this. You're gonna go get 21, right? And you're gonna go get it here. So we just shoot there, right, in a minute. And then you're gonna go in the same area. Let me go back to that again. So I think I'm going too wrong. So we're gonna go in Echo Swamp, right? Echo Swamp's here. So this is a 21. So the void fusion reactor here that says Echo on it, right here. This has this. So basically, you see the green check mark. That means I have a 21 in my inventory, and I can go get another one. So you kill that, get the 21, go over here, activate it because I have the money. I have the void charge to do it. Kill the boss there, and use the amorphous pattern to get that item from him. That's how you would do it. So I think I have one in my inventory. We'll check. Go check my consumables. Check my abyssal shards and go yes by name and look for 21, which should be right there. I got 121. So I have a 32. It's either gonna be Enzo or gonna be the blueprint on the first roll. I don't think they're gonna give me a catalyst thing or a Lepic or anything else because they're lower drop chances. You never know in this game. Does that make sense to you? Now watch this.
Yeah, you never know. You never know at all.
You never know. You never know. You be using you don't know. You don't know. So we're gonna go over and do a little solo mission in Echo Swamps, and then go right here where we need to. I think I was on normal if I'm not mistaken. I gotta see when it was to make sure. I just gotta double check. I didn't look. Yeah. So now watch. I'll show you how to do it. So it is on normal. So that's on normal. So I'm gonna go here to Echo Swamp. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy to do. Now watch. Go Echo. Change type to normal. All right, and then do private. And then go here. That's it. Now watch this. Okay, you are correct because they took elements of Warframe. You know, dealing with the catalyst and the activator. They're just the same. They took a lot of stuff from Warframe. I mean, it looks really good like Warframe. It's really dope, you know. So we're gonna go here, right? Which is over here. And about 30 seconds. I'm gonna kill some people. I'm getting. And remember, you kill the boss, you have a 20% drop chance of getting that. Yeah, I used to play Destiny 2 as well. So my mic's okay. It's not too loud. I'm sorry if it is. I'm sorry about that.
Are you good?
You're welcome. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm over too far. I should be. What the fuck? I'm in the red zone, I think, yeah. So, I'm here. It's ready. I'm gonna go and do my piece now.
No chance.
I killed him. I got some micro stuff which I need, but I didn't get that piece. So what we're gonna do is reset and just sit up here. Wait till they come back up. That's it. We just wait. We're gonna wait about. That's one thing about this. They give you like a 20-30 second respawn time, which is good. Very good. As well.
I need the synthetic fiber. Applebee's unlimited shrimp and ribs.
Yeah. Yeah, so, alright, here we go. Getting souped up.
No chance.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Do you have ultimate glay?
Who?
Do you have ultimate glay?
No. I got Valby, I got Vanessa, I like Vesa, I got Lepic, and I've not worked on these, okay? They right here. Glay, I need to get normal Valby, but I don't have Glay or Ultimate Ajax. I got regular Ajax because I made him, but I mean, that, you know, there's a couple things I made, there's a couple things I bought, and, you know, I spent money on it, I ain't gonna lie. But I did. I spent some money on convenience, like, you know, catalytic converter, crystal catalyst, and energy stuff. I did that a few times on a couple things. Like one person, Bunny, and I've used Bunny to get everything else. Like that's why I can make so much stuff because I know where to farm her, and she does so much damage, and you just collect and you go. Does that make sense, my brother? Okay, so here we go. Let's go back again. Now I'm gonna show you X-ray. What's happening? So this is how you work it.
I'm so glad my bunny is strong because now I can like.
Well, did you look at the build I was telling you to do, or like that? Why it was important?
Yeah.
All right. Nothing.
The only thing I need is a better reactor.
Right. So, but here's the thing. Okay. So when you do that, if you want to farm for reactors, you got to change it to hard, and then it'll tell you where in hard mode. When you but you have to figure out what weapon you want to use. If you want to use Jenna rounds, you want to use this round, you want to use that round.
I already know.
Like which one? You mean like you're gonna do the Thunder Cage?
Thunder Cage, of course, yeah.
Okay.
My Thunder Cage is already maxed out.
Yeah. Right on.
But I've heard the Python is quote unquote better, I think.
Yeah, well, SFG wise, right. SFG wise, it is.
I've heard,
you
yeah.
know, it's been said. Actually,
It's been, yeah.
the LNG though is the enduring one, but it's very difficult to get the
The
enduring
Enduring
one.
Legacy.
Oh yeah, that's
I
like
can
that's
already get the Enduring. I can craft it. I just don't want to.
yeah.
But I've heard it's difficult to get or something like that. Is it hard to get? I don't know. I got it pretty easily. Or randomly to say.
Right.
Hey man. Devour parts, stunning beauties parts, grave walker.
Damn it.
Wait, stunning beauty. That's
After I get Glay, I'm gonna go for Lepic.
is that a normal?
Right. You do what you want to do, man. I like what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
What's up, DhacGaming? Followed you back. How's the game going? Followed you back. Want to group up? I'm only playing with close homies currently. And waiting for one of them to get done eating. I appreciate the offer though. But I've had some issues on my stream in the past week. So I'm just kind of keeping my circle small at the moment. But in the next when the new updates and stuff come out, I'll be playing with more people. I'm just playing with like
What are you doing?
close homies, just to keep my bubble sanity. Yeah, I appreciate it though. I hear it a lot too. I'm like, I'll have some I'll share. Yeah, I had like 20 million gold. Okay, I had like 20 million gold.
Interesting. So, try again. Try to get that piece to drop. You know, just trying to be nice and see if the other people that are streaming the game want to group up, but they're like, no. Oh, good. I see. Oh, no, I didn't get it. So, like I said, it's a 20% drop chance on that amorphous piece. You know what I mean? Didn't make it there. Sniper. So I'm gonna wait another 30 seconds to do it again until I get. I'm gonna get about 1 or 2 of them. I need to get 2. I've got 1. I want to get another one because I'm gonna beat him twice. Here's one thing about those bosses. Those fusion reactor bosses. When you beat them, you can go ahead and do it again. So that means you have multiple. If you have multiple amorphouses, you can beat him 3 or 4 times. If you have 4 of them, and you can open all 4 of them at the same time. I don't know if anybody knew that, but I was like, cool. That's all good.